Hey guys, and welcome back to Budget with Christina. This is going to be July's monthly big cash stuffing. I actually can't believe we're going to be going into July already. I haven't set up my planner for the month yet, but I am going to do it because last month I failed miserably and I felt like, what is on my planner? Yuck. Last month it's because I've been sorting all my stuff around today, if you'd seen my Insta stories. I failed miserably and I spent a lot, so I am going to set that all up and use it. I've got my new little Cashbook cute bow that came today. I just love the colours, they're so summery, love it. I also just watched Emma from Wednesday Plans live with all her new products that are coming out. Wow, you know, I've just said to you I'm spending too much. Yeah, the thing is I'm gonna budget for the month how much I spend, so I'm gonna try to fit my spends within a budget. I'm gonna try, being the key word, like I used to, because I sorted out today and I have so much stuff. Anyway, let's crack on, because that's what you're here for. You're here for the cash stuffing. Hope you're all well and have had a lovely week, and hope we're all gonna have a fabulous July. So let's get going. So also my daughter is in the room, so if you hear a noise, it's her. I've told her to be quiet though, but yeah. But so today we are stuffing, and I think I am £15 or £20 short that I got out from the bank, so we might have to not put £15 or £20 somewhere, and I've put a £20 placeholder here, and then I'll sort it out after, or I'll just transfer it in the bank. Like, say that was going to car maintenance and I put the cash in, I'll just swap this and do it in the bank. I know what I mean, but I think I'm £15 or £20 short when I've counted up. But so we should have, should we count the 1,860 in total to stuff for the month, the May month. So they're all different because they're going different branders. So we've got 200, 400, 500, 600, 50, 70, 90. So 690 in placeholders. We have £10 here in coins, so that makes 700. And now to count the cash. So we've got 700 between placeholders and those coins. And now we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 8, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97. Sorry about the motorbike again, it's always here at the start of the video. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 18. This should be 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yay. So 1,860 is here, all counted and correct. Just got to put it all back in the right place. Oh. I have recently had, and I'm not sure what day this is going out, but I've either drawn the giveaway winner or I'm about to draw it in the next day or so. So yeah, or I have drawn it like yesterday or something. I need to figure out, because like last week I had, what's the word? Seasonal game day, main game day, reallocation of £300 challenges completed. Then my cash out for the month. Now we're doing the monthly stuff, and then I've got to do all my videos for this July week 1, if that makes sense, like the game day. Oh, I've just noticed you can see the little black bit in the corner, so I've put it more zoomed in. So let's get going. I have also put some new challenges in the game day binder, and one of them we're going to start now because we're going to do our spending money challenge, and I've chosen a new one for now, and then we'll go back to Beautiful Savings when we can. So it's a 4-week month for me, so that means we are doing £80 a week for food shop, 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. Lovely. And then that means we are doing £10 for miscellaneous each week, And then we are doing £30 spending. Is it £30? Yeah, spending for the week. But we do a challenge with this each week. But obviously we need to do week ones now. I'm going to keep the nice notes if I can. Yeah. So let's quickly pop this into the binder. Let me leave this week's out. Right, so week one will come into in a minute. This is just the money. This is just where this binder is basically, the intention is this is the monthly binder. So this is everything that's going to get spent throughout the month, basically. Realistically, it's always empty at the end of the month, other than the kids' pocket money if they don't spend it. 6081 120. Is that right? Yeah. I'm going mad, guys. Right. So let's pop our £30 here because we need to pay again. Oh, look at that 10. It's got writing on it. Yuck. Some of these monies, and then I'll pop this in here. Right, I'm going to come do the spending challenge in a minute, but let's just quickly do this binder. Food, I don't even use that envelope now. Travel is getting placeholder. It is getting £200. Technically, oh, what one am I using? I think it's this one. Sienna. Technically, it's this one. Technically, I'll put £20 in today. But it is payday today, so I've got 180, but I'm just going to put that in there because it was 200 allocated to it for the month. That's my daughter's pocket money. That's my son's birthday money. I need to actually sort this out back to the bank. Worst case, I'll use this, change up and transfer it to him in the bank. He also has a £20 to go in here, which is in the kitchen at the moment. Oh, sorry, I'm like off camera. Spending is getting... Oh, I need another £20 placeholder. Spending, so it's actually going to be 1,880 we're stuffing. Spending is getting £20, and that is basically for Pepsi Max, because you know my addiction for the month. Although I always have a Pepsi Max when I'm on the recording. I've got this today, and this is Tango. You know Tango. Raspberry and cherry blast, like the slushies. They've brought them out as drinks, sugar free, and they're really nice. So yeah, so I've got that today. Household is getting 25. It was supposed to get 30, but I've already spent £5 today on toilet roll, so it's just gonna get 25 because I've already spent some. This is the kids. The kids, oh sorry, I'm knocking you. The kids get £20. They get £10 in this, and then they get all this change because it's easier. This is for like wipes, nappies for the little one. Not their pocket money, just stuff like that I might need throughout the month for them. Because like if I bought, say I didn't need a whole box of wipes, I tend to buy the box because it works out cheaper in the long run. But if I just wanted a pack, I could just take £1, £2 out to pay myself back. Just makes sense. Oh, and this is getting 20, but it's actually supposed to get 20 in cash. Yeah, let me take that out. That was from last month. I decided to do it as placeholder. Didn't realise he could only take thing. So that's that, and then we just need to do spending money. Right, I thought I took all the placeholders out. So our new challenge, I don't know how this is going to work with our spending, because last time, let me find it, I had JJ Budget's Beautiful, and it's with this dice that goes up to 30, and you might see in the last few weeks I've been rolling, and say it rolled like then 15, I would just put 15 into another challenge while I'd stop doing that challenge. But I have decided to do, we'll also play a few little new games in here for set. I've got games in here now for set sinking funds. I'll explain all when we go through. So island hopping disaster is what we're going to do with our spending money. And this is from Bethany, and I've just been wanting to play it since I got it at BBMU. So it's make your way around the wall one by one, saving the amount allocated as you go. They're on the other side. Land on the icon and use the key to save. When you get to an island, so these ones, scratch off and save. Be warned, it's not as smooth sailing as you plan. So you've got like 5s, 15s, 20s, 15s. So no 30, but I don't know what's under here. I feel like they could be 30s. I don't know. So we're going to start this. Save it. Right. Oh, you just got... Right, I know you're supposed to, basically, because you need to get these, I think you have to go one by one. So I have to start at the airport, then I have to do this, then I have to do this, then I have to do this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll, because it is the weekly spending challenge. And then, even if we do 4 this time round, I'll just keep going, if that makes sense, until we complete all of them. If that makes any sense. But I think, so we've got to start at the airport and save 10. So obviously we'll do that because it's the start. But I am going to roll 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a flamingo 15. So I'm going to play it like that. I know it says to, because if I just did 10 and a pillow, that's 5. That would be 15 total. But now I'm doing 25 this week. So it's fine. So I'm gonna play it like this. I know it says go one by one. But then say when I get to the bottom of here, like I've missed this one now. But say when I get to the bottom, I might scratch them off. Or I might even scratch these off. July week 1, July week 2, July week 3, July week 4 as well. In my normal cash stuffing video, not as my spending money. I hope that makes sense. I will fit it in. So we need to put 25 in here. So 25 is going in here, and this 5 is for my spending money. I will just leave it over here and I'll sort it out later because I don't know where my purse is. So yeah, I'm tempted to scratch off the first island. Should we scratch off the first island? Then I can pre-plan what I'm putting in. Maybe we'll do that. Where's my scratcher? Oh no. I tidied up and I still can't find anything. Right, so what I'm going to do, I don't know why this is on here, I need to clean this off. Right, I'm going to do July week 1, July week 2, July week 3, July week 4, but scratch them in advance. But this is going to be the game day amounts. And then I'll do all these on the... Maybe, I'm just trying to fill it in for spending money. Okay, what's the first island? It's this one. This is what we've got to put in game day. Coin Cave Isle. They didn't tell you about the bats. Coin Cave Isle. They didn't tell you about the bats. £5. Oh, that's £5. Do you know what I'm going to do? I know it's cheating. I'm just going to put the £5 in here from my spending money. Then we've done them all. Because I thought they were going to be really high, hence I'm doing it. So now I'm not going to do it like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out off camera. But we're going to try to do this as my weekly spending. So all my spending money went in there, £30 today. Lovely. I don't think I need much this week. I haven't got much going on. I actually have a day off at the weekend. I'm working one day and then I have a day off. But that's... So this is all done for the month. So that's fine. But I need to catch up on errands and stuff. So it's not like I'm planning on spending anything. Okay, so next over, shall we go to... Let's go to the boring binder, as I call it. Long term... I'm going to bring you so you can see better, hopefully. Right, so emergency fund. Now, I have got a placeholder here. This placeholder's wrong. So what if I transferred in the bank? I've got myself so confused with this. Basically, I had to use some of it to help that family a family member. And then because I started using it, I dipped into it for a little bit. For not even emergency stuff, I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, and then I think it's when my dentist was due and other stuff that month. Hence, I've now started a health envelope because that was all going on at that time. So I feel like maybe £50 of it was stuff that I shouldn't... Because I dipped into it, I just then started thinking, oh, I'll use it. And it's gone a bit messed up. But we are putting £100 in here today. That's all I know that I've budgeted from my salary. Because I've been putting my bank pay in here to get it back. And I think we have it back now. Because it's supposed to be at £6.50, isn't it? I think we're £15 short actually. I think we've got £6.35. But that's fine, we're getting there. Worst case, I'll just put 15 in at some point when I can. Right, house deposit. I've got myself in a whole faff for that one. I need to actually sit down, look in my bank. I haven't transferred the 100 yet. I need to transfer it. When I do that, I'm going to figure out. I'm going to try to tackle it. So house deposit is getting 200. Have I sorted this tracker out? No. Have I been saying it for 2 months? Yes. So it's getting 200, which will go into the ISA thing on the first, because you can only put 200 a month in. Then any extra I just put in a separate pot in a different bag. Right, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 700, 900, 4,100, 4,300. I'm just going to see if I can make that. Oh my god, we're getting near it. If I can use that, I will be in shock. I never thought I got to use that one. So we have got 4,300. So that's 3,000. 4,000. But I don't think I've got a 1. Yeah, I do. There we go. Right, so that is 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 200, 300. 4,300 is in there. It's a very slow burner, and we also have our £5 challenge we do each week to help build this up, £200 at a time. I need to change this envelope. We used to put 250 in at a time, but I could just keep doing 200, and I need to sort this tracker out at the back as well. Old lady fund is getting nothing. It's got 100 in the bank. That one I haven't started. This one I need to put £20 back in to replace what I used last month. So it has 120 in buffer. That is across all binders, other than the kids have their own buffer. And when we get to my binder, it's had an upgrade, and there is going to be a buffer in my binder because I'm a spendy girl, especially when it comes to Etsy. So it's probably the best thing to do. Let's quickly go to, should we do occasions? Right, so occasions, we are working on my mum. Where is she? There she is. Oh look, I got this new one from Cashback Q, but I'm going to use it next year because I'm using this one, which is for Mother's Day really. But I got it, I'd already completed Mother's Day when she brought this one out. So then I'm using it for her birthday, so I get to use it once now. Then I'll put it in Mother's Day, and then next year we're going to use this one for her. Because she likes star signs, so do I. But the men in our house don't really. But this one says 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, 10 signs, each sign. And you can set, oh, well, I thought it said £10. So you can set it to however you want to. £5 each, £50, 10, yeah. That is cute. And I just love the way it's like a little tarot card kind of one. So today she is getting, how much is she getting? £30. She has 70. Then we are popping, oh, I'm missing, oh no, the binder's there. She's getting £30. So we now have 100 in here for her, which is cute. Her birthday's start of August. So we are getting there. The day I'm filming this, actually, it's my mum and dad's wedding anniversary. It's happy anniversary to you guys, not that they watch this. And my husband's going to pick them up in a bit. They do drive, but they wanted to have an alcoholic beverage. So they are. Oh, how is that? My dad has just messaged on the chat, which means you might hear my husband moving about in a minute to go get them. That was such weird timing. I know it's not the one here, but I'm just going to do this one. So yeah, so they have been married 32 years today. 32 years. So that is that. That's for my mum. So just £20 more to go. And worst case, if we ever get to reallocation, we'll finish that one off. If not, it'll be done in July's payday, ready to be spent. Ideally, actually, I need to get done before that one. We're doing a separate challenge for, and then we are just putting into. I can start working on mine using challenges soon. We are just putting into friends are getting, even though they've got enough marks off here, 15, I believe it is. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. Yeah, 15 into friends, so that's 25. I do probably need to spend some of this soon in July, because it's one of my best friend's little girl's birthdays. And then 15 into general, and then I mean, I don't know if I need anything for general this month, but I feel it's better safe than sorry, because I'm forgetful sometimes. And then start of August as well is my other best friend's birthday, so we'll have to crack on with that one too. Okay, let's quickly just pop the money into Christmas. It's Christmas in July coming, so I usually do £50 a week, and I have since the start of the year. We are progressing really well with it. We are close to finishing Christmas, and it might be one of my July goals. I need to actually sit and think if I can do it, to complete Christmas, if that makes sense. So we're going to put £300 in here to do £75 a week. Because it's Christmas July, I thought let's up it. So 10, 20, 30, oh, 10, 20, 30, I can't count, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, oh my guys, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, I want to keep some in case I need fives, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We'll just put 120 because I feel like I've got a lot of 20s. Right, so there we go. So that's 300, and that's just going to live in the back for game days. And then there's some new challenges going in here. Obviously, I do 2025. I do main game day. I do seasonal game day. But since the start of the year, I've always budgeted the money for this at the start of the month, because to me I wanted to get through Christmas, so I'd always been putting £200 in the back at the start of the month. So then I've got, you know, like other weeks my main game day money might vary how much I have. I could do it for seasonal too, but sometimes it depends what goes on with that. So now, where have we up to? We've done all that. I feel like we've got so many placeholders left. Let's go into serious. Should we go serious or should we go mine? Let's go my binder first. I'm doing this in such a random order. Okay, bows galore. Oh, these are my new envelopes. How stunning are they? And I saw afterwards she brought out bow envelopes, and I'm kind of gutted I didn't get them, but I'd been eyeing these up for months, and then butterflies, and then she had the like samples at BBMU. They're from Bethany Budgets at BBMU, and then I saw them and I thought they're cute, and my other ones were just bulkier, and I just, yeah. Right, Okay, this one. So categories have changed because I had to order these envelopes. So I used to have one that says Slimming World, which this is my Slimming World tracker. However, I've now labelled it memberships because I don't know if I will do Slimming World forever, or then I can use the envelope for other stuff if I see fit. This is getting £10 today. I need to sort this tracker out, but I will do it off camera. Okay, health is getting... Yeah, so basically I just labelled it memberships. Health was always health. And that is getting... Oh, I just think they're so stunning in this binder. Beautiful. Health is getting £10. So let me put them back and take a 20. So it's got £40 in now. I have got in August another dentist appointment coming up. And I've paid the deposit, but I've got... I think it's £55 left to pay. Bear with me a minute. I need to see what's going on. Hey guys, sorry I'm back. It was just because my mum and dad were sending a lot of messages, like popping up on my phone. And I thought they were trying to message because Sam's not responding. So they're trying to get his attention. So I was just checking because then I was going to go tell him. But he's arranged a time with them to go get them. Because they're not quite done, but they'll be done soon. So yeah, they are £5 each. Yeah, so I've got dentist then, which I've paid a deposit, and then I think it's £55. But it's not the NHS treatment. It's like a, you know, the hygienist appointments to get them done again. I like to get them cleaned every night, even though I hate the feeling of it. Yeah. So that's £40 in there. Even though that's probably going to get spent at some point. Okay, my birthday. Last time I just called it birthday, but I've put my on it. I have this, which I used last year, but I ordered a new one. But now I also have this, which I might use to challenge. But I also have 90s Baby. So basically, I've got a lot to do. But we're not starting my birthday yet anyway. Clothing is getting £10 because we have to spend it. This tracker's sticking out actually in this envelope, so I might have to use a new... I think I do have another clothing one, maybe. So that's got 25's marked off, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And there is £20 now in clothing because I spent some for the wedding. Hair is getting £5, and the tracker is my beautiful bow one. But yet again, I need to clean it off and mark one bow. I'm very useless at beauty is getting £10. Put the 10 back and 20. This actually is saying there is 10, 20, 30, 45 in here, but there's only 20. So I will just leave it ticked until we get to 45, then we can start ticking again. Oh, this is a new category, which I think, oh, I've done this 20, which I ordered ages ago, like a few weeks ago when I ordered these. And I think, yeah, Emma is probably, from Wednesday Plans, is probably going to be happy with me that I'm taking a self-care. So I've got this one to do first, and we're only putting in 5 today, even though I'm doing self-care, but I just wanted to put some money in this binder because there's not much money going on at the moment because I've just been using it on everyone else. So I'm just going to do £5, and then I think when I get to the end of this, I'm going to book myself maybe for a massage or something to treat myself, or spend a lot in Lush stocking up on bath bombs or something, because now my baths are famous as per Emma. So let's go for a budget massage, which is £5. But the only thing is, I do want to maybe get a lymphatic drainage massage. If anyone's ever had one, can you let me know if they are worth it, if they hurt, and because you know some massages are a bit more, you know, like sports massage, deep tissue massage, if you've ever had an injury, they're more hurtful. Like they hurt, it's hurtful, yeah, they hurt more. But I do have lymphedema, diagnosed last year. And currently my leg, I think because the heat, my legs are swelling, particularly my left leg, it's more one leg than the other, it's swelling a lot. So if anyone's had got lymphedema and had that then please let me know. And even if you haven't and had it done, please let me know how it is. Thanks, because I might save up for that. So this one, I love this one with little bows. Well, there's £20 marked off, but we're just going to pop £10 into Etsy today. This one, Emma's kind of ordered me that I need to start this again. So, oh, I am a spender. I like to support everyone, and I just see shiny and pretty things and I want it all. Spending is a new envelope, and that is getting a £20 placeholder, because I want to keep that. Okay, so basically, Etsy is going to save. I'm going to be putting money into this for like big things, like if I want a budget box that comes out, advent calendars, or anything I really, really need, but I want to get this to a set amount before I spend it, if that makes sense. Spending is my personal spending money for the month. I can spend it on whatever I want, but it probably will be Etsy, let's be realistic. Or like budgeters' websites. But basically it will be to buy stuff, because I just like buying this stuff. And in the long run, it's saving me money. I know I'm spending money, but the way I view it is I'm using these things to save money. And so this is gonna be a variable each month. Sometimes I might top it up, so there's just a buffer in there, but you will now be knowing what I have decided is my spend. I actually decided 25, but I spent £6 earlier, so I'm just gonna put 20 in here. And I wanted to do this, but I don't know how it's going to work then if I keep spending it. Because I just love this one. It's from Emma. Actually, maybe let's put that in buffer in a minute. I'm not going to put a thing in here because I'm going to spend it across the month. I'm just going to pop this in here though, so it stays nice and white, because I think it looks prettier when it's white. Sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not going to put a tracker in here because that's going to go up and down during the month. We just won't have a tracker for that one. Technology, I'm not putting it into. Social is getting 20. Oh, this doesn't have a thing, to be fair, a tracker. I don't think I'm got many social events on this month, but that's fine. At the end of the month I have, so worst case you can just go towards that with thing. Days out, I'm not putting into. I've just put this little bow to fall because it's in the bow binder. And then we're now going to do buffer, and I'm going to use this because I've been wanting to. Can you see everything is sparkly? Just everything. That beautiful one, this one, these. I'm like a magpie, I tell you. Right, or is it a crow? I keep saying magpie, but maybe it's those crows at the Tower of London. Right, so I'm going to use this for buffer. So let's figure out what we want to do. And I got this from Emma ages ago and I love it. Forever that girl who gets excited when the sky has pretty colours. And I just think it's stunning. So we're going to use this save for my personal buffer. And because it's that pink and purple, I thought it's perfect and glittery. Yeah, to put in my binder. So save each word, 12 words or 54 letters. If I do 54 letters and do them even £2, that's going to be 108, which is going to be like, I don't want to put change in there because they're vellum envelopes now. So I think I'm going to go with 12 words and make each one. What do you think I need a buffer of? Five or 10? That's not going to work. Let's go with, what have I got in here? Oh, let's do 10 because health's in here and you never know what you need. So this buffer, this is what I was saying about some binders are going to have a buffer now. I will put, oh sorry about that, it's going out. Sorry, it's throwing me off him shut the door. Some binders are going to have envelopes, buffers, sorry, I'm trying to move that so you can see what's going on. Buffers basically, but that buffer in the main binder will cover it. I don't know what I'm saying now. He's gonna, right, let's just hit this. Let's do forever. So that's our first one. We'll save 120 as a little buffer in here, and our other buffer in the main binder is 120, so that's nice. And the kids buffer, I haven't decided what I'm going to get them up to. And that's my, I've been saying I'm going to Harry Potter World for 500 years, not happening. Then my BBMU envelope is in the back, but obviously they're different to these. And I do have another one in the other binder envelope. So that is my binder all done. And the new envelopes, which is stunning. Oh, you don't need to see my list. I don't know what I'm showing you. Now let's go into here. Annual. So car insurance is getting £10 today, which is very lonely. I probably should have given it more, but it's fine. So 60. I think I want to change this amount because it's just means we can do 8. 60 means we get to mark 8 of them off now. So 2 more. But I think I am going to change the amount. So 5 would be 450. Maybe we'll do 5, but I'll figure it out. I should have put more into it this month. If we do reallocate, I'm going to boost that up. It's not due till May next year, but right, car maintenance is getting 20, isn't it? I made that up, yeah, 20. So that's 220. We were at 400, but obviously we had to spend some, so there we go, 220. It's in car maintenance. And then car service and MOT is getting 20. So 50, 70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, I don't know what colour this is. Let's go with this. I do need to book in for an oil service. So this will probably get spent at some point. There's £80 in there. Okay, then car wash is getting nothing. Road tax is getting nothing. My GPHC fees are all fully funded. 276 is actually in the bank. And all good to go. Ready for the end of July. I might just pay it off because the window's open to pay it anyway. Right, now on to the kiddies. So they are getting what are they getting? Clothing, they are getting £5. So they now have 30. So come on, pop another one of them. So they've got £30 in there. They don't need anything yet anyway. Actually, my daughter might need some new socks, but that's about it. School uniform. We are doing 10, but we are starting something new for this. That's what I was on about. We're going to play some games with some of the money. So we currently have 115 in here. How much actually? 20, 35. Should I just put it in here? No, we'll pay the gown. Yeah. So let's leave that there. Actually, let's just quickly do that because I'm going to forget. So this is the new one. And it saves 120, but we only need 35 to fully fund that. But now I do actually want to save 200 for uniform because now my little one has got into the school nursery that I've had his name on the waiting list since he was because you can't do it while you're pregnant, since he was about 4 weeks old. So we got the call he's got in, so he's moving nursery, and then they have a uniform as well, and just so it's there. So I probably want another 85, although I am going to start spending the school uniform because all these sales are on that people keep sharing, so check everywhere. So I need another 85, and then the rest would just go to the kids' buffer or something. That's what I've decided. So we have got, oh, this one you need to get a coloured dice. Okay, you have to roll green, so you find the green page. This is pink, red, purple, blue, green. So yeah, so we're just going to do this. I know it's a bit, oh, there's not 6 on it. No, don't keep giving me, oh my, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. £2. Oh, they're going to be all change, aren't they? At least they're low amounts. Maybe this wasn't a wise idea to start for £8. Okay, maybe it was a wise. So that's £10 going into here. This is from Beige and Eat Budgets, and I just thought it was a good little way, because sometimes I find, I'm not going to lie to you, I know it's my kids, but I find all this school uniform and stuff a chore, but I love a scratch off, so I thought it would help me. I just find it so boring to save, and it's going to live, I know this is Emma from Wednesday Plans envelope, but it's going to live in here, and then once we've done this, I've got a plan to use this envelope for one of Emma's challenges probably. But I just love how glitzy it is. But I have got new envelopes coming, the double one, so I might swap this out then for the double one. But the challenge can't sit there because it's a booklet anyway. So yeah, so that was that little bit of game. But I also do need to do another game in a minute when we get to that category. But school holidays is getting 40, I think it is. Yeah, 40. So 20, 30, 40. Oh, we are running out of money. 20, 30, 40. So we have 150 in the bank, 170, 90, 200, 220. Is that right? 150, 70, 90, 200, 220. Yeah. Now we need to mark off one of these. So we have got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and 20 because we just put 40 in. I only want 300, so we're £80 away, ideally. If I can, I'll save a bit more, but 300 should do us, really. Then we have got £500, and that's in there. Oh no, here, buffer. This is what I'm going to boost with the rest of that challenge money, but for now, buffer today is getting 5, so that makes that 10, and there's 2 already marked up. So that is cute. So yeah, and then yeah, that's their buffer. Oh, and then one more thing for them is we are bringing back the S&H binder. We have completed it once so far, and we are starting it off with the first one, £20, and I want to complete it once more this year if I can. And this is to go to their long-term savings. I know I keep saying it, but just in case anyone's new, so like when they're older, in case they want a school trip, driving lessons, university fees, anything like that, etc, etc. Sorry, I was getting sidetracked because of that. I've forgotten to pop that. Oh no, I've just dropped that binder. So this £20 was that spare £20 because I messed up. Then 150 here was supposed to go into beauty, but this is what I spend each month. Well, it's usually 100, but this month, the way my appointments have fallen, it's 150, and that is what I'm going to spend this month. Oh, they stick out, but I'll sort out later. On my nails, my eyelashes, but it's because I'm getting my pedicure done this month, which I don't always get a pedicure. I usually start to get a pedicure in April, May, and then have 2 or 3 through the summer, and then don't do it in the winter, which I know is bad, but who's looking at my feet in winter? This year I haven't actually had one yet, so I'm just going to get this one done and that's it for the year. So I don't think it's that bad, and like I said, I can treat myself because I've saved the money on 2 pedicures this year because I've only doing it once, or I might get it done once more, maybe, but we'll see. I usually get about 4 a year, so even if I get 1 or 2 this year, at least I've saved. So realistically we need £50. 10, 25, that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I've got this just pile of binders chucked to me for. Let me take out this 25, pop that in there, and I'll have to pop the 5 in there when I get a chance, or just pay on card, it's fine. So, I don't know why they're all in 5s now. We've now got 30, 40, 50. We've got £50, and this is going to holiday, but we are doing our challenge. I think she's asleep, but you all know where we're going. Don't want to say it just in case she's half awake, but this, and we are doing these 2 challenges from Soph's Budgeting Life, and then we're going to swap it out for these. There was 5 challenges in the box, so I'm doing 2, then 2 more of these, then there's a booklet that I'll do at the end. So this is what we're doing. This is how we do it. Right, so this is so far got, I love this envelope, but I get really confused the way it goes around. So far we have got, and instead of, I do have 20, 40, let me just count, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 20. So there's 120 already in here. And then I do have obviously my holiday binder that has got this in. And we're saving it here, and there's like 1,000 already in the bank. But I need to pay 2,470 in September. So I'm trying to do these challenges just to go towards that final balance for now. Then we're going to use my Rainbow Budget Plans mermaid box, like featuring Little Mermaid, because I know it's not for me, but Winnie the Pooh and Little Mermaid are my 2 favourite things. Well, Eeyore, Winnie the Pooh, as I've gone through it, as you can tell. Look at this. Yeah. So, all my cuties. So I'm using that just to help. Even if I can try to clear some of that 470 part of the balance with this, is ideal. So we got £50 going in. So let's start on here. We'll roll the Pooh dice. 3, 2, so that's 5. That's nice. 5, so that's 10. 12. 16, this better be a 4. We're just going to make it a 4. Oh, 4. It landed on a 5, it's only 1 less. So 5, 10, 20. So £20 is going into here. Then that leaves us £30 to do the other one. And this one's complete. And this one saved us should be an even amount. When we £90, which is lovely. And now we have £30, 10, 20, 30 to go in here. And so should we mark the 10 off? 15, 20, 25, 30. We're £5 away, and that saved 85. So 85 plus that. What was this? 90 plus 80, because we haven't got the 5. It saves 85, but we're 5 short. So 90 plus 80 is 170. So we've got 20, 40s. There should be 170 here. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 170, and my balance is 2,470. So at least this clears up the 170 bar now. Like the thing. So now technically we've got 1,300 to find. But I am gonna, I'll just pop this in here for now, but I will take a photo of this later. I might take a photo when I finish this one actually. What was I going to say? Oh, I've done this the wrong way round. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing. What's the word? Help me out, guys. Can you tell it's been a long day? I'm tired. Yeah, the summer seasonal binder, 1,000 of that will probably go towards the balance of this, if that makes sense. Anyway, so really I'm just trying to make up the 470 part. And then that's all our money nearly gone. And then these are the, I don't know where they all are. So that's like one of them, which is my fave that was in the box, and this saves 55. Yeah, and then I also got this from Scale to do at some point, and I got, oh, what's the word? Help me out. The Iris Disney Castle of Dream binder if I want to do it for 250. Then I've got the mermaid box. So I've got quite a lot to help me save, as always. I really need to stop spending. I'm looking for all these challenges. Where's all the others gone? Have I lost them? I tidied up thinking it was going to help me. No. Oh, I'll have to find them later. Oh, they're right at the front. I put them at the front. I'm so stupid. I'm looking at the back. Right. So these are... So this big one will replace the one we just finished, probably. We're all putting in one envelope anyway. Then I'm going to probably do this one when we finish the stepping stone one. So that's 55 and this is 45. So that's going to be another 100. But they're set figures, whereas this one wasn't, the roll one. So that saved 100 and, what was it? 90, 170, that's going to save 175 by the time I put that 5 in. Plus the 100 from here, so that'll be 275. Then we have this, which saves 75. So that'll be 350. And then we'll need to find another 120. But they will be, let me put them at the back now. If I lose them, they're at the back. Remind me they're at the back of my box. But I hope you enjoyed that. And I know we played like a few games like this one and stuff now. And this, but sometimes I just like to do that on that. And we played this to start spending money. I need to figure out the best way to do this because I feel like I made a mess of that. And I know you're supposed to do it like this, but I am just going to roll because then it's more exciting what we're saving with our spending money. Whereas now, like, if I was going in order and say I'd mark that one off this week, then I'd know it's passport next week, 15. Whereas I want the element of how much spending money I'm going to end up with. Oh, look at that one, 20. Where are they? There's only one on there. Knowing me, I'm going to get that. Yeah. So that's fine. And that's that. Or maybe I'll make it a thing, because I was going to say, because when I got here, I then scratched this off. So maybe when I land on one of a flamingo, because my flamingos, I have to do this. The scratch off. If I land on a flamingo, I might have to scratch one off. Or do I do it if I land either side of the island? Not that I did on this one. I scratch it off. I'll figure it out. I'll have a look and figure it all out. But yeah, that is everything. And so next up will be, there's going to be a video from me at some point, which is going to be going through my mid-year goals, which will be hopefully a shortish video, plus announcing the giveaway winner. So that would have already come out yesterday or coming out tomorrow or something around this time. And then we'll be cracking on with our normal. main game day week 1, seasonal in the other reverse. And I think I'm bringing minis back, so I didn't do them last month, and there's some I want to do. So yeah, I hope you all are going to have a wonderful July. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know it's a long video as always, and I will see you all on the next one, and thank you all so much for the support always. Thanks guys, bye.